Hello everyone, welcome to my channel and my first video. I'm going to be showing you how I made these little citrus coasters. So I made a lime and a grapefruit, but this pattern works for any colors and fruit you want. For this project, you will need a weight 3 DK yarn in two colors. I used pink and white, a 5mm crochet hook, a yarn needle, a stitch marker, and scissors. To start this pattern, we're going to be making a magic ring. So place the yarn over your two fingers, wrap it around, and create an X shape on the back of your fingers, and then pull the yarn through with your hook. Once you've done that, we're going to create 6 single crochets in the magic ring, and then pull the yarn tight to fasten it. To finish this round, you're going to be making a slip stitch. So using your second type of yarn, you're going to make a slip knot and add that onto your hook. Then you're going to pull that yarn through your slip stitch. Once you've done that, we're going to move on to the second round, where we will be making 2 single crochets into each stitch for an increase. At the end of this round, you should have 12 single crochets. At the beginning of each round, I like to place a stitch marker in the first stitch so I can keep track of when I reach the end of my round. For the third round, we're going to be doing another increase round, but in this case, we're going to be doing 1 single crochet and 1 increase. So at the end of this round, you should have 18 single crochets. And you're going to end every round with a slip stitch. For the next 4 rounds, you're going to be doing increase rounds, except each round you're going to be doing 1 extra single crochet. So for round 4, you're going to be doing 2 single crochets, 1 increase. For round 5, you're going to be doing 3 single crochets, 1 increase. And each round, your stitch count should increase by 6. So on to round 8. In this round you're going to be transitioning back to your white yarn. So we're going to do the same technique with the slip stitch, where you create a slip knot with your white yarn and then pull that through. For this round we're going to be doing 6 single crochets and 1 increase for a total of 48 single crochets. Finally, for your last round, we're going to be switching colors again with the same technique we just did. I chose to do a lighter shade of pink for this color, but you can use the same color of pink if you'd like. So we're just going to be doing 48 single crochets around the entire round, just to make sure the shape is nice and round. Now we just have to weave in our ends with the yarn needle. So what I like to do is, once you get your yarn into your needle, I'm going to go through the back stitches of a few rounds of the yarn. Once I get maybe 5-6 ways through, I'm going to pull the yarn through with my yarn needle. Then I'm going to go back the same direction, making sure to miss one of the stitches so that it's secure. Once you've done that, you're going to pull your yarn tightly, cut it, and then just readjust your round to make sure that that end is hidden. To finish off the coaster, we're going to be making a chain separating the fruit into little triangles as the final detail. So this is basically going to be a series of slip stitches. So to start, you're going to create a slip knot on your hook, as we've done before. Then you're going to insert your hook into the space between the magic ring and the first round. Once you've done that, you're going to get the yarn from the back side of the coaster and pull that through. Then you're going to continue this up to the edge of the coaster and fasten it off. Here are the final coasters. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and please tag me if you decide to create your own. I'd love to see how they turned out.